let's bring in Colonel Matt Smithmech. Sir, thank you. We're going to break in a moment, but what would you add to the new developments?
Mr. Jones, real quick, what I would say is that we have passed information on to House Oversight, names of confidential informants, weapon shipments that's about to go downrange here end of this month. And we've relayed that information. I know Kent has contacted them as well. And so far, I mean, we see no action. And again, the one domain that the government utilized to run weapons, for some reason, it seems that the congressional investigators are not inclined to want to pursue an opportunity that's kind of being laid at their feet to utilize. And, as we talked about last time, Mr. Elijah Ness from Fox News is involved. And to his credit, he is steadfastly, doing his due diligence in pursuing this.
Just amazing. We're about to go to break and come back and just briefly have Kent Terry have some final comments on that and then get to you, Colonel, and Tosh Plumlee. Hopefully about 40 after if you guys can stay a little bit longer. But you're there. You've got the sources of the Marine Corps base. You were there, one of the commanders. You know the weapons are being prepared. People are blowing the whistle. And they're going to just ship more into Mexico to go to ISIS right in front of everybody. And even Congress knows. I mean, this is sensational.
Yes, sir. I mean, several former ATF folks, said the caution not to trust certainly ATF leadership. So we made a point to make sure we told the Congressional Oversight Committee that is responsible for this, and they know it. So I encourage folks who want to support Brian Terry, support the truth. I mean, with civility and so forth. But I would call House Oversight and ask them, why are they not doing what they promised the Terry?
Well, sir, we're going to take this video today from the last hour and edit it down to like 10 minutes. And we're going to put that out and just say Congress knows guns are still being shipped. And we're going to get this out to everybody. So that's something our listeners can take action with. Kent Terry has to go in about 3 or 4 minutes back to work. He's on his lunch hour. So I'm going to skip this break. Let me finish up with him. Then I'm going to go back to you, Colonel, and then back to Tosh. You guys can have a roundtable discussion. You guys can have the floor because you're the experts. But just amazing, Kent, to hear this, to know this, to know everything Plumlee told us 4 years ago has all come out. And now we just have open total crime, aiding terrorists in front of us. And, I mean, what is that like for you to know that? I mean, what do you want to say to Congress?
It's sickening because, you know what? You watch Hillary, she wants to ban guns in the United States, her and Obama. But here they're shipping them to other countries that are killing kids. They're killing families, mothers, and fathers, just like they would be over here. I mean, how can that be right? And then you got people like Gabby Gifford, that's, I'm sorry about what happened to her. Now she's jumping on the Hillary bandwagon about too many guns in America. But you know what? Her and her husband shoot guns as a hobby. It don't make sense to me. It's like it's almost double standards. It's good for them, but not for the American people. And it's sad the way this country is going with this, because we're going to be in a situation one time with this administration or with Hillary, and if she gets president, that we're not going to be able to protect ourselves. And these people need to wake up and smell the coffee, because that's exactly what's going to happen. We're not going to be able to defend our own backyard because what they're doing.
We're being conquered. They're bringing in 5 million jihadis into Europe, most of them military-age men. This is an invasion. I've had a lot of high-ups tell me that. I've talked to a lot of people currently in, and it's so crazy. This is how they would take down America. The leftist with a bunch of jihadis, with a bunch of criminal drug cartels. They run the corruption. They run the organized crime. They think they're just going to blackmail us all and kill us and go after us and win. But everybody's going to be on their toes when all this goes down. We now know the battle space. They've got a serious problem. HonorBrianTerry.com. Kent, we appreciate your brother. He was a hero. We appreciate you. And we appreciate Tosh Plumlee and just everybody else and the whistleblowers that have gone through hell to do this, and the colonel who's been threatened, physically attacked, you name it. Thank you so much, Kent.
Andrew, can I say one more thing?
Yes, sir.
I talked to a lot of Border Patrol agents that work on the border in Texas and Arizona, and I'll never release their names about who I talk. But there's more than just criminal Mexicans coming across this border. We've got, like you said, radical jihadist people coming through here. We got all sorts of people that they're told to keep shut to the media about what's coming across that border. And they tell me constant. Even Cheryl Atkinson did a story a little bit on it about, they're finding the Korans, they're finding, all this stuff.
Thousands of other than Mexican a month, and half of those are from the Middle East.
Yes, exactly. And you know what? They're told to hush up about it. And it's sad. because it's right in our backyard.
Well, I'll add this. Then the TSA has 4-hour lines and wants to grope me and put me through naked body scanners. And they swipe my ID. They know full well I have no criminal record. It's a load of bull to train us to be slaves. God bless, God bless you, Kent. Anything else?
No, that's it. I appreciate it, Andrew.
All right, thank you. Again, that's a Kent Terry. We got a lot of folks here on the line with us. My fellow Info Warriors, I am very excited to be able to announce to you the introduction at InfoWarsLife.com of a new way to save time and money when you stock up on InfoWars Life formulations like Survival Shield X2 and Super Male Vitality. Just go to InfoWarsLife.com today, select your favorite product, click on Auto Ship before adding to cart, and choose how often you want us to send you another order. Every time you choose Auto Ship at InfoWarsLife.com, you get 10% off and you won't have to worry about running out and having to reorder next time. And of course, you can cancel with one click anytime. As you know, I'm all about the idea of a 360 win, and the new auto ship feature at InfoWarsLife.com is a sure win for everybody. A win for liberty, a win for health, and a win when it comes to big savings. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today and save 10% on your next InfoWars Life order by selecting auto ship at checkout. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.